Welcome to the channel and Forza Horizon 4 4K PvP. So we're into Autumn Street Racing here, so I'm going to jump into one of my tunes. This is a tune I want to show off for the channel, something that I set up when I got the barn find for the Lotus Elise GT1. This tune is an S2 998 tune, so top of the class, and it's a pretty crazy tune, really good grip, really good launch, and very good high speed as well. So I'm hoping I can show you how this thing's doing. I've actually won at least 4 sets of events in this car at this moment, in terms of 4 complete events. Actually come first place every time, which is pretty good because we won basically 4 events in a row. So hence why I thought I'd stick the recording on and grab this one for the channel. So off we go. Nice fast launch. I was lucky enough to be in first place as well, which is great because it means obviously hopefully I can avoid getting battered around too much by other people online. So let's see how we get on. Got caught up in the fence a bit there. That's my bad, not the tune. And full on down the hill. Going to have to brake quite heavy for this one. Maybe a little bit too heavy there, although I would have gone really wide, so it probably wasn't such a bad deal. But it handles really, really nice, this. I've not driven it in the rain before. This is actually my very first time driving in the rain. Just managed to get the back end in on that checkpoint there. Unfortunately for me, the game didn't decide it was going to screw me out of it, so a little bit heavy into that corner. Managed to do a very minor bit of handbrake just to pull myself in, so I've got quite a bit of a lead on my online competitors at the moment, so getting a good distance from them. If I can avoid making too many mistakes, I can get even more and hence secure a victory, even if I do make the odd mistake. I'm finding a lot online that I'm still getting checkpoint errors like I was the other week when I put this video up on the channel, where I'd literally be right on top of the checkpoint and the game says, no, you didn't hit the checkpoint. And then I have to rewind, and then after the rewind I spawn like 900 miles an hour right next to the checkpoint and I can't get it. So I'm getting a lot of checkpoint errors still at the moment, which is really frustrating. Hopefully they're going to fix it at some point, but for me I seem to be quite impartial to it because some of the other guys I race with aren't seeing that, which is interesting because I am for some reason, not sure why. But as you can see, this thing is super quick, so slow down. I think the key thing obviously as well for races online, I like the fact that they deliberately stuck checkpoints around the roundabouts because it makes people actually drive rather than just launch across a roundabout at full speed and keep going. So just a bit more technicality to the race, if you like. So can't see anyone behind me at this point, so I've actually blown away the competition here in this tune. And it is, I wouldn't advertise it on the channel if I didn't think this was a good tune. This is at least my 21st win in the last couple of days with this car. So on to the next round. So we're going to get a rush round now. Obviously with a rush, it's a bit touch and go because obviously there's driver error involved. I could decide to cut through a section where there's lots of trees and make mistakes, so we'll see what happens. I don't always make the smartest decisions in rush. I tend to make the odd screw up, but there are some actual races that are rush races, and if you actually look at the map carefully, it's actually easier to turn around at the beginning of the race and head up towards the end of the races, because they actually send you around the bottom of the map, and it's obviously a lot quicker just to turn around and go backwards. So keep an eye on the maps as those races load up, because some of them actually make more sense to turn around. So this one isn't one of them, obviously, so I've decided to go off-road here. This does actually handle pretty well off-road. If it gets too much air though, it can kind of land sideways sometimes and cause a bit of a spin out. So I am actually deliberately flattening this thing out off-road here, and so far so good. I will try and cut across there. Oh no, this is the dirt area for scrambling and stuff. This is not a good place to cut across, so I'm going to try and be careful and get the hell out of this place, because this is going to be a problematic place. I got out of there okay, luckily. I was just on the outskirts. The worst thing is you fly into the middle of that area, and getting out there is a bit of a nightmare, especially when there's a race going on. So at the moment it's telling me I'm in first place. I can't see anyone to the left or the right of me. So I seem to be doing pretty well at the moment. And as you can see, I'm going across land here. I'm literally flooring the accelerator. I'm not, I'm just occasionally letting go here and there just to roll over the brow of one of those hills. And then there I did flat it out, and I'm paying the price here. I've gone sideways, which is what I was saying to you earlier. Sometimes it will go sideways in the air, and I think it's more the fact that there's a lot of weight on the rear of the car versus, the front. Again, I've lost it here. A few people catching me up here. That's cost me quite dearly. I made a couple of mistakes now, and that guy's just driven straight into a tree. He's one of my teammates though, so that's not a good thing. Hopefully he gets out of that quick and we can get the points. And then on the road here, I've lost sight of the checkpoint at the moment. There it is. Okay, so I'll keep along this road for the moment, given it's nice and fast, and that is definitely where I've got the the advantage over my competitors here. I think this car is just really, really fast, and it's really, really grippy. So I've chosen to deliberately go across that section now, and I'm going to cut this next corner, hopefully avoid, no, not avoid the tree, hit the tree, and I'm still in front. No, yeah, managed to get the win. Excellent. So there's 3 mistakes there, or I suppose, yeah, 3 mistakes at most. A couple of spin outs where I landed bad, and then obviously hitting that tree, but I still managed to win the race. It's actually quite a good tune, this, as I said. So, and I've deliberately put rally suspension on this. I've also put rally tyres, so that if there's a mixed race that goes off-road, my car can handle it. The worst thing you want in an S2 is to go off-road and have race tyres on it. It's a nightmare. It pretty much won't handle very well at all. So, third one is checkpoint race, obviously. So we'll see if we can reel this one in and get it in the bag as well. Now you can find this tune via King Space Lizzard, my Xbox gamer tag, and I've got a number of friends racing this that really like it and having a lot of success as well, which is why I thought I'd put it on the channel. If you want a car for PvP, this is actually a very good car. So oh, thanks for that, buddy. So someone just put me in the wall there. That was not a good start to the race at all. I don't know if that was deliberate or not. I think it was more attempt at trying to get ahead of the pack, which is fair enough. Hit that AI car there. Someone spun out. That's put me in the 5th. That guy's kind of pushing me over into the wall. I was trying to avoid him. I don't like to get into this push and shove stuff. That guy's just apologised. That's cool. Hopefully I'm trying to get away from him. Sliding a little bit too much into him there. But I always try and race clean. If you get hit by me online, it's not deliberate. It's literally me just trying to control the car. And let's be honest, in S2 class, it's mental. Trying to control a car in S2 is difficult. It is possible, but you're going to make the occasional mistake because you're going so fast, and some of the circuits are so technical. And I've had so many people just get bent out of shape because I've tapped them as I've gone round the corner, and then the next minute they're just trying to push me out of checkpoints all the time. And obviously after a while, you can't do anything but defend yourself. You have to kind of fight back a little bit. Oh, hit the RB there. I didn't want to do that. That put me off. Oh no, done it again. Get out. I don't like racing in-car online because I like to see what's going on, because I don't want to inadvertently hit someone because I don't see them. So I always drive external view online, because 1, it's the safest thing to do because it avoids you taking people out accidentally, but 2, it allows you to see what other people are trying to do to you and where they are on the on the road, and hence allow you to avoid them, or at least see whether they're deliberately trying to take you out of the race and stuff, which unfortunately there is a lot of at the moment in Forza Horizon 4. It's weird. It's like the first week was really clean, and then since the first week it's just been dirty as hell. So again, another win. That was another blinding race. Bit tired of that one, but really enjoyed that. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the racing action I've put together here for you. I'll be back with another one of my master tunes in the not too distant future. If you enjoy the video, drop me a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Take care, keep well, and most importantly, come back soon.